Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, Tracy Gohrick Light, Hope and Healing. I am a healing coach, energy healer, spiritual mentor. I look at why we have pain, illness, stress, and anxiety and how to heal from it, okay? So that being said, this week's topic is don't take things personal and don't be critical of others. So by just looking or hearing that topic, can you see where that would hurt you or affect you? Is when you're taking everything personal that others people say. It affects you. It affects your pain, illness, stress, and anxiety. But also being critical of others affects your pain, illness, stress, and anxiety. Okay. It lowers your vibration. It's just something else that's getting you worked up about. Okay. So let's start with don't take things personally. I recently had a funny situation. It's not something I really took personal, but I had to think about it for a second, right? So I had posted something on Facebook and I hadn't done it correctly. I had used my first name rather than my last name to answer the questions. It was just a fun thing where you had to use the first letter of your name. And I just read it quickly and thought, oh, I want to do that for fun. And I used my first name and not my last. And you're supposed to use your last. So somebody pointed that out to me. And I thought, you know, it's so silly. And I wouldn't go do that to somebody else and like nitpick at somebody else for what they did, right? I just wouldn't do that. Yeah, maybe they meant to do it or maybe they didn't, but I just don't look for those things. Now, maybe I did, and I haven't really sat and thought about it. Maybe I did before I went on this healing journey to heal myself because I've tried to do things more that keep me at peace. And that's something that I probably would have changed first if I was doing it. Can't say if I did it or not at this point, right? But I had to, take a step back and I was like, okay, don't take it personally. They're not meaning anything by it. They were just trying to help you. Okay. So that's what I'm talking about. When people are doing that to you, when they're pointing things out to you, don't take it personal. Okay. Just take it for what it is and move on with your life. Now, I know that's easier said than done, but you can't control when other people are going to do that to you. What you can control, if it gets to be that bad, is you don't have to have conversations with those people, or you can unfriend them from Facebook. You know what I'm saying? Or wherever platform they're on giving you this advice. Most of the time, it's going to be in person, but it can be even online. But that's even easier, right? You don't have to engage with these people. You have to get to a place where you understand where they're coming from. They might be just trying to help you. This is part of like the process that you go through to be able to let things go, because I know it's hard. I've been at places where it was hard for me to let things go and being offended and getting worked up and angry at somebody that wanted to, I feel, nitpick at me, right? So once you can do that though and start to understand and not take it personal, because the only thing it's doing is hurting you when you're taking things personal like that. We're always in a fight or flight, and that's where it comes from, our fight or flight, because that's why we want to respond. That's why we want to get upset and angry, because we're in this fight or flight. So we're trying to protect ourselves. But all this is doing in these situations is hurting us because we're getting worked up over something silly when we may or may not know what they were trying to do. They could be nitpicking or they could be just really wanting to help, right? So just learn to not take things personal. Understand you don't need to be in fight or flight. Understand you don't need to like fix this situation or prove your point to the person, right? It's just about letting it go. Because sometimes you're not going to even be able to prove your point. Or you're just going to cause a big argument and get more and more worked up, which causes you more stress, anxiety, pain, and illness. Okay. So now on the flip side, being the nitpicker, don't look for things in everybody that you feel like you need to fix or say, because what was the point? What was the point in being told that I used the wrong letter? I just deleted the post and went on. But what was the point in that? So if you were feeling like you need to correct somebody, take a look back and saying, is it something that's really important to correct? Or is it really something important to bring up? And if it is, then be really careful about how you're doing it. Are you doing it because you want to be right all the time, or are you doing it because you genuinely want to help that person? So both sides of this are something we can all work on because we all do it. When we're part of the issue with this is like, if you're being the nitpickers, like, why are you looking for all the wrong things out there? What is it within you that's making you want to look for all the wrong things out there? Because when you're doing that, you're going to draw more wrong things to you. So it's just a whole vicious cycle you're getting yourself into, and so many things that you want to avoid doing. So have a look at, when you start, if you are nitpicking people or looking or being critical all the time, have a look as to why. Because a lot of time it's in yourself, and it's something you need to look at and heal. That's along with all of this, taking things personal or the nitpicking, both sides of that. There's things within you, if you're doing them, that you need to heal. So that's what I've got for today. Let's get ready for the healing meditation.
If you are driving or using heavy machinery, you need to stop listening to the podcast now, because we are going to be doing a healing meditation, and the energy is very powerful and can make you sleepy and lose concentration. Come back when you stop driving or using the heavy equipment and enjoy the healing meditation. All right, let's get ready for the healing meditation. I want you to close your eyes. Go ahead and take a deep breath in now. Hold it and exhale. Another deep breath in. Hold it and exhale. And one last deep breath in. Hold it. This time on the exhale, relax your whole body. Alright, I want you to imagine this blue light coming in the top of your head and this red light coming up from your root chakra, both going to your heart. So the blue is coming down to your heart and the red is coming up to your heart. Those two colors are going to blend and make violet. I want you to imagine this violet light spreading out throughout your body. It's getting larger and larger. It's going up into your head. It's clearing and cleansing and purifying anything that no longer serves you. It's going down your arms, down into your solar plexus, and your sacral, and then down to your root and down both legs, all the way down to your feet. And once it fills up your physical body, that violet color flame is going to spread out into your energy, filling up your aura, cleansing, clearing, and purifying everything. Alright, now I want you to imagine this gold light coming down from God, Source, whatever your belief is. It's going down into your heart. You're going to imagine that light just spreading just like we did with the violet flame. Spreading out up into your head, neck, shoulders, down your arms, your chest, your solar plexus, your sacral, your root, now down both legs. And again, as it fills up your body now, it's going to fill up your aura, your whole energy. So you're just surrounded and in this gold light. Now I want you to imagine this blue light coming into the top of your head. It's going down to your heart. This blue light's coming, and then it's going to come up from your root also, chakra, and meeting in your heart. So it's coming down from your crown chakra and your root chakra, and then it's meeting in your heart. These blue lights are going to start twirling in counterclockwise direction. You're going to imagine them going into what will look like a tornado, and it's going to get bigger and bigger and bigger until it's as big as your whole body. Once it's as big as your whole body, I want you to imagine an X at the end of this tornado. You're disconnecting from anything that is no longer serving your highest and best with this. Alright, now again, I want you to imagine this gold light coming into the top of your head. It's filling up your heart again. This time, what we're going to do is we're going to send healing energy to those that have harmed you. And if you've been with me for a while, you know we do this to heal for you, right? So I want you to send this healing energy from your heart to them, but only to right at the edge of them, because you can't force healing on them. But you want to put it there so if they want it, they can take it. This is to heal for you, not for them. You don't have to be around them, hang around them, talk to them. It's up to you. But you need to heal it for you. So send that healing now from you to them and heal all the situations that happened that have hurt you. Done, I want you to do the same thing for those you may have harmed. And if you can't think of it, just do it with the intention that it goes to those you may have harmed. Same thing, send a healing from you to them, just to the edge of their energy, so they can decide if they want it or not. And this is helping for you to heal. And them also. Now I want you to send gold light. You're going to bring it down from the top of your head to your heart. Send gold light to those people in your family. Now I want you to add sending gold light to those in your city. And now send gold light to those in your state. Send gold light to everyone in your country. And now send gold light to everyone around the world. Alright, when you feel that's done, bring the gold light back into your heart. And I'm going to send healing energy now to you, so sit back and relax, and I will send it now. feel any twitching throughout your body. It's just the energy breaking blockages. So just relax through it. Okay, go ahead and take a deep breath in now. Hold it. And this time on the exhale, release everything that came up for you that needs to be released. Open your eyes. Wiggle your fingers and your toes. All right, that's what I have for today. Go have a great day. Go do something you love, something that brings you joy and lifts you up. Do at least one thing every day that you love to do. And then do at least one thing of self-care every day. Drink tea, Epsom salt bath, pray, meditate, whatever it is. Do at least one self-care every day. And then look for the good in everything. Look for the good everywhere in everything. And when you see something good in somebody, say it to them. And write 10 things you're grateful for. Do these things, and I promise you, you're going to start to see a difference in your life. So that's all I have for today. I love you all. Have a great day, and I will see you soon. Bye.